welcome appearance. But first, a man called up to correct me about something I said about economists being overwhelmingly against the idea of austerity, and how after 10 years of misery and lower police numbers, which meant higher crime, and lower nursing numbers and hospital beds, meaning a worse NHS and so on, after all that, we still owe more money as a country than we did before all that belt-tightening. And this chap called in with what he thought was a killer rebuttal. Derby. Michael.
Yes, hello Nick, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Yeah, I just want to pick you up on one or two points you've been making about what you call facts in relation to economists talking about Brexit. So, for example, a leading economist, Milton Friedman, the person who was very influential to Margaret Thatcher, and at that time, a lot of the economists said he was wrong. Margaret Thatcher has since been credited in rescuing Britain economically.
Oh,
Professor
please.
Milton Friedman.
Since the financial crash, how have we done?
Sorry, I don't.
Since the recent financial crash, which is the worst financial crash either ever or certainly in memory, how has this country done?
I don't think it's done too bad.
Are you kidding me? Oh, okay. Our national debt has doubled.
Can I please finish my sentence?
Our national debt's doubled, Michael.
Yes, but also look at what's happening in Germany. Look at the other economies in the world.
What? Yeah.
So the other economy, you were saying.
But your contention is that Milton Friedman, who's long dead, by the way, what's he got to do with it?
Who's dead?
Milton Friedman.
I'm not sure if he's died or whether he's not, but he did.
Believe me, he's still dead.
He did write a report saying how much Britain would benefit from Brexit. But you were saying
he wrote a report saying Britain would benefit from Brexit.
Yes.
And what was the report called? When was it published?
Is certainly within the last 18 months, and I'm sure you can.
He wrote a report that was published in the last 18 months. Well, that's interesting because he died in 2006. But please tell me more about the facts that you've got at your fingertips, Sir Michael. God, he's come back to life. It's a miracle. That was priceless. If only a call was a physical entity, I'd put that on a plinth. That was beautiful. So Milton Friedman wrote a report that was published certainly within the last 18 months. That's an absolute fact. That's a certainty. Except he died 13 years ago. 0345 6060 973. Like I said, when nobody's interested in facts anymore, we're all about feelings now, baby. It's like the thing with climate change. You can have 10,000 climate experts all saying the same thing, and a vast chunk of the population will dismiss them because they read one person say something the opposite on Facebook. Milton Friedman. Well, Milton Friedman was so great, he's still writing papers after his death. That's how great he was. He was a genius.